Okay, the thing is, I get as tilted as you. I might even get more tilted than you, okay? Who knows? We can have a competition. But the thing that changed it for me, let's just have a look here, okay? You're so focused on Fiora. And I know it's tilting, but you're just missing what's happening bot. Like, you know what I mean? You're so consumed by Fiora that you're just not even watching bot yet. If you don't know who I am, my name is Coach Leo. I am an ex-pro player and challenger jungler. And for the past year, I've been helping hundreds of players just like you achieve their rank goals. If reaching your potential is something you are interested in, you can check the links in the description below. Just recently.
A few games.
Yeah, okay.
And that tilts me. Like, I'm very weak in, like, my mental in League.
Let's talk about mental, then we'll go through your VODs. Which VODs have you brought me? These two, hopefully?
No, the top red one and the one right below the blue one.
Oh, these two?
No, the first one, like 12-4 and
okay.
15-8.
Okay, good. No, that's good. Win and a loss, that's good. Okay, so mental. Okay, the thing is, I get as tilted as you. I might even get more tilted than you. Okay? Who knows? We can have a competition. But the thing that changed it for me, okay, let me tell you. The thing that changed it to where I can control it a bit. Like, I can't tell you, hey, don't tilt. Because it's going to happen. You're going to get frustrated. But that's why we need some techniques to implement. Like a 3-block. You know what I'm saying? Like, you play 3 games. You play the games like you're an AI or like you have AI teammates. It's just an AI game. You're just a robot and you're just trying to score high on the test. Okay, that's one thing that helped me. So for example, right? You know, we play these games and, you know, we're not trying to think about the outcome or the LP. That's the first thing. We need to just kind of try our best to ignore everything here. Okay? Everything, just ignore.
Because right now, my main focus when I queue up is I want to reach Emerald as fast as possible, just because the 4th of August on Escape from Tarkov, another game is the first season is starting. So
okay, yeah. You won't have time for League.
I don't know if you know the game.
So I do, yeah. No, I played.
League,
I was too noob. It was a hardcore game. So, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so that's even that in itself, what you just told me is like the worst thing I could do. It's like, I have this thing in a month and I need to like get platinum or get diamond or get whatever it is, right? That's like literally the worst thing that can happen because you need to try your best to not have an outcome driven, you know, thought to it, right? I don't know. I can't even make a Tarkov analogy. It's like when you load into Tarkov, right?
I get you.
It's like you can't think about the loot you're going to get. You got to think about the plays you got to make to get the loot. Yeah. If you think about the loot, you'll make dumb decisions. Maybe. I don't know.
What you're telling me, it's the same exact thing my AD carry coach told me back then. It's exactly the same.
It's like what I want you to think. Even in losing games, okay, you have a score of 50. You can get 50 questions. The game asks you 50 questions every game. Guess what? In a loss, you can score like crazy amount and you can still lose. What am I saying? 49 out of 50. Okay, you can score crazy.
And that's good anyway.
Exactly, that's good enough. And if you score this every game, which 49 out of 50, by the way, is like Canyon. This is like robot, right? This is like perfect player. So obviously we're not scoring perfect, right? But you don't even need to score perfect to climb. You can score like average like 40 out of 50 every game, maybe even like 38 out of 50. But some games, right, are just not winnable relative for you. You know, we're not Canyon, so some games are just not winnable. But what happens when you tilt, right? Let's just go down here. Okay, what happens when we tilt? What happens is, you know, maybe we score like shit in this game, right? Oh shit, I just entered, whatever. If this game affects this game, like let's say you just woke up one day and you decided to play and this game didn't happen, like maybe you would have scored like good, like neutral, you know, not tilted. But because like that game previously happened, like let me just score shit again, right? Your rank is an average of all these. It's not how good you play one game. It's not how bad you play one. I mean, yeah, it's an average, right? It's the average score of all going down all the way, right? It's just an average. And, you know, your average might be maybe 30 out of 50 questions. And that's your rank. A challenger player would score, you know, 45 on average every game. So that's how you have to see it. So why am I even saying this? It's because you want to focus on answering the questions correctly, because you can even score well, even in a losing game. You know, this game you can score, again, you can score crazy out of 50, but you can still lose. But will you lose every game if you do this consistently? No way. It's impossible.
I have a positive win rate for sure in that case, yeah.
Yeah, it's impossible.
It's the same in the opposite way. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
That if I score, in quotes, bad on a winning game, that's also bad because we won the game, but not because I applied the
thing,
stuff.
yeah, like you can, exactly, yeah, you can score bad in a winning game because you get carried. So for example, like a lot of times we only remember, this is also something else that helped me a lot. We only remember Mr. Who's on your team this game? Mr. 3-7, this guy. And we only remember like our team's inters. We remember when our top laner is shit. But do we remember when, even though we had a great whatever, do we remember when like their bot lane was combined 26 deaths? Right? Like, do we remember that? No, we don't. So when you get like games that you have good teams, you need to remember that, yeah, cool, you play, I don't know how you play this game, right? But like, you got to remember that like, it's the 15-15-70 rule. It's like, 15% of games is just going to be free win. 15% of games is going to be free loss. Oh, I did that wrong. Yeah, you got what I mean. 15's free win, 15 win, 15 loss. Boom. And 70%. And guess what? This is your control game. Now, this is what it's about. The control games, when the game is not free win or free loss, is where you need to not let this game get you tilted from this. Right? So it's like, you can think of it like this. Okay, this game, good team. Cancels each other out. They just cancel each other out. Now you have this game. And now how will you play? Will we tilt and will we misdiagnose? Oh, last game, my team's so shit. My top lane is so bad. I need to like go and shut down their Gwen this game and int. Like something like that will happen. You know what I mean? You'll just be influenced. And as I said, like the game is frustrating. There's no way I can tell you, hey, just don't tilt, bro. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. So you need to implement like, okay, I play 3 games. 3 games, boom, done. Okay, what did I learn from these games? Okay, in this game I compensated. In this game I made bad tempo decisions early. And those are my learning objectives for my next 3 block that happens up here, right? That's how you think. That's how you train. That's how you stay sane, kind of. Okay.
I love the kind of, yeah.
Yeah, the thing, yeah, it's just like you need to just try and stop your and yeah, again, like positive win rate is already good, right? Like if you can just have high quality reps, right? So if you could have played the 70% of games, right? You have like a bunch of games here, right? You play a decent amount. So if you could have just scored higher in those 70% of games and not get affected by the 15% losses where you have shit teams, all we need is a 55% win rate. We only need 4 more % here. Do you think we can squeeze out 4 more % with focusing on learning? Of course, you need to improve at the game too, right? This is not just all mental, right? You can have the best mental in the world. Yes. I've coached people with the best mental in the world. The fact that you get frustrated is actually a good thing because then it means like, oh, like I want to get better. I want to, improve and carry these games.
I mean, especially lately, I've been doing from gold 3 to plat 1.
Yeah.
And my win rate on German was like 35%. It's now 39.
Yeah.
So I got 14% win rate on
Which is
German
huge.
On all my games. Yeah,
it's
crazy huge.
That's really huge. Okay. So good. So that's, I mean, and then that's the best I can tell you. Like it's up to you at the end of the day, with the mental stuff. Do you play chat off?
I play what?
Do you play with chat off?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good.
Absolutely.
Like, I think when you load into this game, right, I think you're ready for this. I think you're ready for this information, which is when you load into the game, Jarvan is a very fast clearing champion. So your main gameplay in this game should be full clear as fast as you possibly can in gank bot. That should be your game plan, right? Like, yes, ward your blue, of course, but I think you should be clearing way faster. When I'm playing Jarvan, I'm finishing, and obviously, like, you don't need to set world records, but you should be clearing. So let me see your clear. Okay, I actually think it's worth time spending this, obviously, because this is a really big part. So good, you smite. Yeah, nice. You hold your smite here, and then you smite here. Okay, good. Okay, that was a good transition. Let's watch this one now. You hold Q. Okay, this is a good transition. Okay, and you E. This is good. Why was your clear slow? Because you're doing the right things. Let me see. Oh, you need to hit your damage on the wolf here. So make sure your Q lands. Your Q didn't land here, the damage.
Okay, nice.
That's one thing. Obviously, it's very small, but your clear should still be faster. You kite back. You should be kite. Yeah, that's fine. Don't use your flag. Good. And then you flag here. Oh. I guess your clear is fine here. Yeah, actually no, your clear was fine. You just needed to just smite this and run bot. Because your clear is like, okay. You should be thinking, okay, obviously you need a little bit of Bel'Veth knowledge. You clear faster than Bel'Veth. Like if Bel'Veth is starting topside and you're starting topside, you will always get here first. And I guess this is just some champ knowledge. You don't know maybe perfectly about Bel'Veth. But
no, I rarely match her.
Yeah, I think you should consider yourself as a fast clearing jungler. Compared to most, so like against like honestly like 70% of other champions, you clear faster than them. So the people that will out clear you, I don't know, only like the really, really fast clearers, like the Karthus, the Zyra, the Mundo. Yeah, exactly. Like you will clear faster than, because you're already finishing, like if you pull this down here, you are finishing this at like 250, which is faster than most champions. And you should be really looking bot right now. You should smite this. You should have also started health pot this game because you expect some action happening, right? It's not a passive game. It's like fighting here, like there's fighting in this game. Okay. So yeah, you should be looking to pounce spot. You should be the one making the first. You basically have jungle priority in this game, as in you have the first move. Okay, so we want to try and utilize that. Your game plan is the first thing. Yeah, we should really be looking at, because Thresh has insane gank setup. He can just like lantern you in, or you can just go. Okay.
He can flash
flare, yeah.
He can do a lot.
Exactly, yeah.
But
I didn't even want to say.
In the end, I noticed. Yeah, she was putting bot.
So did Bel'Veth, but did we have information of Bel'Veth when you crossed here? Okay, so you shouldn't cross. When you're in this situation, you should, if Bel'Veth is not showing here, so you're pinging like this, right? But I think you shouldn't assume anything right now. It's a 50-50, basically. Like you can think, oh yeah, it's a pretty good chance she paths to bot. But right now, this is like 50-50. So what I would be thinking, if she's not on the bot crab, you should still be looking bot gank here. You should look wrap around.
Because I have this thing where I'm over focusing, possibly. I don't know. You tell me. Yeah. On getting the double scuttle for the upgraded smite.
Yeah. It's too much focus because you're missing a massive opportunity bot if Bel'Veth is just playing the game normally, which is Bel'Veth is either contesting you here, or Bel'Veth is basing and going here. Even if he paths to bot, or he's pathing to, you just don't want to take, like, think about like this. Let's just call the top scuttle a 50% gamble. It's 50-50. It's actually way lower than that. It should be. But anyway, it's a 50% gamble. Yeah, you would rather take...
She has item advantage.
Yeah, but you don't want to take that gamble because we should do a process of elimination here. If she's on a bot crab, she is going to top crab. You should assume that here. It's a good educated assumption. You can only cross if you see Bel'Veth here now chasing you, or you see Bel'Veth gank bot, or you see Bel'Veth on a ward, or you knew from level 1 because you had a ward that she's pathing down. You need some information to play off here to cross. You can't gamble. And the second thing is that, again, your play on bot is very strong because you gank here. Even if you don't kill, you burn flashes, you base, you repeat, level 6, level 5, dead. Okay, so I want you to be a little bit more active, honestly, on the ganking bot, on the not gambling the top crab. Like, again, it's Jinx. If you burn Jinx flash, free kill next time. You invest your time here, free kill next time. So yeah, I would have liked this play. Wrap around, maybe drop a ward, drop your trinkets here. That would be insane. Like, go and hunt Bel'Veth as well. Like, go check... hit this. You can even hit the vision here. I mean, you can not do it if you don't want to show, because that actually shows. But ward, gank bot, that would be perfect. Or ward, start recalling right here, getting ready to go to your Krugs. But if the Jinx walks up and you think it looks good, go kill. Yeah, this is what I would like to see this game. Way more emphasis on getting involved bot. Too passive. It's too like, it's too gamble as well.
Yeah, I cancelled my recall.
Oh, why am I saying... Wait, why am I saying Belveth? Okay, it's Nocturne. Oh my goodness. Okay, that...
Oh yeah, it's actually Nocturne now.
I was literally... Oh my goodness, I was on the wrong... Did I just switch to like... This is like exactly the same situation. Wait, what?
Yeah, I always do this. If you watch all my games,
Wait.
I do the exact same thing.
I literally
like
switched the VOD.
It's not even funny. I
Yeah.
do the exact same thing.
Okay. So it's the same thing though. Honestly, it's literally the exact same situation where like you just don't have information on enemy jungle. The Nocturne actually did clear down in this case, but yeah, it's the same situation. Okay, let's just review the. Keep reviewing this one because we kind of have our mind on this one. Okay, it's Nocturne.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I literally just lost my mind for a second. I was like, wait, weren't we versing a Belveth? And it was like, okay, yeah, but it is the same thing in here as well. It's like, it's literally like go bot and then like take this Scuttle Crab. It's almost identical situation. Yeah. But you just got, in this case, oh, look at that, right?
Yeah, ship at the top. Yeah, because I remember ship at the top.
But isn't that interesting though? What we just discussed in the previous VOD, it happened this game and you missed look at bot here.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's really interesting, right? Even though we got a little bit we lost our like that's such a good result of okay, I'm glad this happened to you. But when this happens to you, that's what I mean. Like that's why you can have this false like, oh, this is good play. But then if you verse someone that is either just 50-50, right? Like, oh shit, he went top. Okay, we waste time, we didn't get bot kills. Huge impact missed here. Should we just review both? We'll review both phones at the same time, side by side. No, we'll just review this one. Okay, Double Crab versing Nocturne. Next round. Next round.
I'm a little late on the clear because
which is fine.
Scuttle.
Yeah, which is completely fine. And when I'm seeing, okay, good. Yeah, we're having a camera pan here. Good. We have seen a little bit of update. Okay, now we have spare time. Spare time. Bot Scuttle 40. We just sit bot for the next 40 seconds. That's exactly what we should do. Yes. And EQ off that. EQ off the hook. Don't hold now. So you hold... What was that, sorry?
On Camille? Because
on Camille.
I think I go on Jinx and then turn on Camille.
On Camille. You off this hook, you EQ right now on top of him. To be fair, the traps are there. But like, the second that the Thresh hook lands... Oh, actually... this is fine. Actually, you can walk up. Walking up is fine, and then you can. And
then I get the trap. Lol.
Yeah, which is fine. Camille dies. Don't chase Jinx. Don't auto attack her with no abilities. Just leave it. Right? Like go for the Camille, and then the Camille. Like you should be really trying to secure the Camille kill here. Like you should be honestly like walking down this way, getting ready to secure the Camille kill.
I'm not even watching because I'm like, okay, they 100%.
But what are you gonna do here? Let's just skip all that. What's the goal here?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's just
nothing,
waste. Like
no kill potential.
You should really be thinking like this Scuttle is really big. You should be thinking about. So if you could even like base and buy a ruby crystal and still make it here, I'm not even joking. Like that's what you should do. Or you just go in here, you kill Camille, you sweep, you ping Thresh to come to you. You make sure you get this crab. Okay, this crab is really big.
Yeah, it's level.
But you got chunked, right? So now look, because you made that decision. Now look, whose crab is it? It's like it's becoming his. Which sucks. It should never be his crap. Now I think you almost have to concede it. You shouldn't go for it now. You're just wasting time now.
Now, fun fact, he gets it. If I remember correctly, he gets it even though I have upgraded Smite because I'm a dumbass.
Yeah. But... okay, actually, the fact that you have Thresh move... Is this one your support?
No.
Okay.
No, I just pinged him.
Yeah, that's fine. If you ping... Okay, that's fine. I think... Yeah, okay, it's fine. Honestly, the biggest thing is like, don't to Jinx.
Look, boom.
It's okay.
And I missed the 100 smite, 1000 smite versus.
Yeah, but do you see? But do you see like where the Camille is, and look at your Thresh condition and look at your condition. Like, look how close this was. Just look at your conditions. Okay, I understand you get crab and it wins, but look at the condition of the fight. As in, Camille is coming back full health, right? And Thresh is 1 HP. So unless you have some kind of, sonic tracking here about where Camille is, when did you kill Camille?
No idea where Camille is.
Right, it's so long ago. That's what I'm saying. Like, look when Camille died. Look, let's go back. And I don't want to make too much of a point of this, but look, she's spawning now. 2, 1, she's running here. Do you think Camille can make it to crab before it dies? 14 seconds plus the time it takes to take crab. If it's delayed at all, this could be like, oh my goodness, super over. And that just keeps coming back to you just getting chunked for no reason.
Yeah, my mind is completely off from the respawn timers.
Yep. Okay.
I rarely think about that.
Okay, so good. We play it. We win it. Next round. And
if I remember correctly, I skip red.
Yes, you skip red, you do your small campsite. I think this is fine. I mean, Garen does it. If this guy does it, it's good. Although I'm like, me personally, I'm still not even gonna do it. I'm just gonna take my red as well. I just think it's too like, it's like too inefficient to run like past a red buff. I personally wouldn't do this, but because a Gurren does it, and not because someone does it makes it okay, but it has its merit to it. I just think having red buff makes it fine to delay your bot side camps by like 10 seconds. Okay, so good pathing, but I want you to really make sure. Do you know if this guy has flash? Did we remember it in the previous fight on the river?
I don't think he flashed. Oh yeah, he did flash.
And if you saw flash, also your chat is like super small. I don't know. I feel like this is too like you don't use chat to type, so your chat should be big so you can see if people are pinging flashes.
True.
We already just had a big talk about
because I put it small when I had chat enabled, but now I no longer have it. So
okay, yeah, good. Yeah, so make it bigger, because if in the first round, imagine you're like on blue buff and you miss the fact that they burned Jinx flash and Thresh is pinging it, but you're just not paying attention to it. Like, will that, like, I'm talking about the first round again. You clear here, you're on blue, and Thresh is pinging Jinx no flash, and then you just go for crab. Like, that would be tragic. That would be really tragic, right?
Actually.
So flashes need to be a focus for you. Flashes. Okay. And if you don't know if he has flash here, then you don't ult. But if you know he has flash, then you ult. But if you knew he had no flash, then I would have liked you pinging it when you saw it get burned.
I use the ult because the ult can be either to secure kill or to burn summoners, which is also good.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't have flash, should I ult? I think the answer is no. Just because we can see if we kill him without using the ult.
Well, that's true as well, yeah.
Or we can use the ult to force him to flash as well.
Yeah, that is true as well. Yeah, you
good.
just shouldn't. Yeah, you shouldn't ult. Yeah, that's
What do
true.
you think about that?
I think that you should. I think that you shouldn't even EQ here. That's what I think. Okay, that's not what I think. Actually, that's what I know. You shouldn't even use EQ. You should just walk, keep walking. Don't EQ.
Okay. Here, because I don't know the situation, how is it?
That's even more reason not to EQ.
I want to get there as soon as possible.
Even more reason not to EQ.
Okay.
Hold it. You need to land your EQ. Like, you shouldn't think about this ability like it's some gap closer ability. Your Q has 4 points in it. Your full AD, your Q destroys people right now. A legit one-shots Nocturne. So if you just land your EQ here, yes, you don't have to ult. And you shouldn't have to ult here. So that's a good point. Yeah, we shouldn't even throw EQ. We just use everything too quick. We EQ straight away, we ult straight away, we're like too panicked. You just need to play it slow. I don't care if Senna dies. I want your mentality to just be, kill this guy, one-shot him, and then like maybe you ult onto Jinx and burn her flash, you know?
Yeah.
Or kill her if she has no flash. I don't know. Okay, you can min-max a bit better here, for sure. Okay. Drake is fine, but we need to ping effectively. What is effective pings? What are effective pings here? You want to do Drake? Same.
Ping on top of them, yeah.
Ping on top of him. Ping on top of Thresh. Say, Thresh, come here. I know that Jinx is dead, but Nocturne and Camille can still mess around. So assist. You can even do it on mid too. And it's not to say that they have to move, but it's just to say, hello, this is what I'm doing.
Aware. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she's inting, right? So yeah, just kill her and then... No, shit. Yeah. And we just play slow. So here you should EQ. Here you should EQ. Here you should EQ. Here you should EQ. Because she's inting. So you should just auto EQ right now. Knock her up.
And pull their bot possibly. Yeah.
Yeah.
To Thresh instead.
I mean, we just need to not go into Ziggs. That's all. But kind of sucks. It's okay though. Your team cleaned up. Not the worst. Not the worst. Next play.
And by the way, Fiora is like 20 CS. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Was he AFK?
Yeah.
What happened?
No, she was standing under tower. Here I gank just because I see Pantheon with no items, and I'm like, okay, let me go help.
Oh my goodness,
and
this is such a
fucking
funny...
Fiora, she has the W on Pantheon only stun, so the only CC Pantheon has, she can block him and reflect it.
But I mean,
like she's standing there, like
it's okay. It's okay to like say like this guy should do something. Okay, let me ask you a question. Does Pantheon have flash?
I have no idea.
Okay. So from this picture right now, I can tell you this right now. I'm never going top.
Yeah. Especially with all my camps up, I'm like, okay, I'm just doing this.
I'm never going top. Like, think about what you've invested. Like, you're winning bot, right? And you invested your time bot. And I'm not saying like you only can ever look at the lane you invest time in. I'm not saying that. But when you, for me, to go somewhere where I haven't invested time, it needs to look like the freest kill of my life. Like, it needs to be this guy's like diving Fiora and like running out here on 1 HP. Like, that's literally how free it has to look. Because I know that if I just clear here, that I will get some kind of advantage on the bot side. Whether that's just vision, invade, kill,
tower,
whatever. Yeah, exactly. I know I will get some advantage. So yeah, you made a big mistake. And again, going back to that like answering the questions situation, right? It doesn't matter that the Fiora is like, what you need to focus on less is the Fiora's inting, and you need to get tilted at your own decision. You need to get tilted at, obviously not in the game. You should try and not get tilted, but after the game, you should be like, why did I go top? Not why was my Fiora trolling? Okay, because you can win this game. You can carry the Fiora, easy. Just look here. Just look here. It's not even about the scoreline. It's just about just keep killing bot. Like, I know the enemy bot lane went like what 26 deaths this game.
Yeah, but if Jinx pops up, especially in a team fight, that can get problematic real quick.
Yeah, I mean, don't even think that. Just think play to where you like. The reason we go bot is not to stop Jinx from carrying, and it's not to get Senna ahead. It's ultimately what is good for us.
What can we pull from it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we play through someone strong, not because we want them or need them to carry. It's because we want to kill Jinx, to get gold, to invade, to get bot scuttle, to, you know, like all these good things for us. Okay, let's see how we play it. He doesn't have items, so that's true. You have a whole item on him. So, smite and just hold ult. That's it. Smite and just hold ult. I don't know, who knows? Maybe the Fiora was like 1,000 ping. I don't know. But you play this not good. You could solo kill him. So, in all, you know, like you can solo kill this guy. Easy. Like I'm not trying to say this to make you feel like bad or anything. Any player over Emerald here, or maybe not Emerald, like high Emerald, like low Diamond, any player there will kill this guy. And the reason that they'll kill this guy is because they won't ult and they will assume he may have flash. And he will just smite here and just whack, 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 auto, 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 auto. You see? And it's what we're talking about. Yeah. We've been talking about it all the time on bot side. Yeah, and it happens.
If he flashes, I got close with the ult.
Yeah. Precisely. Okay. So it's funny that all the things we're talking about, sometimes you don't get punished for them, bot, when you ult. You sometimes don't get punished when you cross the top grab and you get top grab. But does it mean that the play is good? Like we talked about too, about like answering the questions correct. Yeah, it's hard to see on your own, of course. It's hard to see. Oh wait, like, you know.
Yeah, that's why, you know, I had you.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, well, that's why you have me. Exactly. Yeah.
If I had good judgment, I would not be here.
Exactly. You would be the goat. Well, the thing is, judgment is something you work on forever. Like you will. Yeah, no matter what, you can be challenger and you can still be having bad judgment about whether or not you can kill Pantheon, or whether or not, like, you can still make that play. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Like, why did I ult when he could have had play? You can literally make that forever. So it's also just about habits and, like, you know, it's a lot about habits, actually. Okay. So yeah, I mean, let's just have a look here, okay? You're so focused on Fiora. And I know it's tilting, but you're just missing what's happening bot. Like, you're not even looking like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing that's killing your... I know you win this game, but you lose the next one because, or whatever, because you're so consumed by Fiora that you're just not even watching bot here. You see what's happening, bot?
Yeah, now I do.
Now you do, but the thing is, that's
No, I
why.
don't.
That's why you're thinking about like Fiora thing, and you just need to think about where you're winning. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. It's like another thing. What helped me improve my? Okay, you're looking now. Yeah, another thing that helped me improve my mental. Like, look how much energy you're using on something that literally gives you nothing. And what I mean by that is you're using so much energy on Fiora.
No.
But you could be using energy on yourself, as in improving, like as in going for the bot play and having good awareness and, you know, killing Jinx and you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's energy that's wasted. It's literally just in the bin. That's what it feels like when you type to someone, right? It's literally useless arguing like about a play or about anything. It literally gets you nothing. It's like completely the worst return of investment you can possibly make. Okay. And here, look at what you just bought. Look at what you just did. Okay, I know you want to part the bot side, and I know that it doesn't feel good to stay on map here, but you should stay on map. You don't need to base for a glowing moat. Okay, this is bad buy. And I don't know, maybe you weren't thinking
just because my top side.
Exactly. But that's
offset with the
but that's exactly where a platinum player becomes an emerald player, becomes a diamond player. This is fundamentals, right? Which gets you to platinum. And this is a perfect example. Again, this gets you platinum doing this. Even gets you higher than platinum. Get you emerald. But this recall, go bot, is adaptation. That's what gets you above platinum, emerald. Knowing that this is just a terrible use. It's not a terrible use, but it's like, that's the difference. And it's that all the time, right? It's like, yeah, just stay on the map. Like some games, I will just do this. Blue, Raptors, top scuttle, and this, and then base. Because I'm just thinking, get as much gold as I can. I'm not thinking like I must live inside of this like box of, you know, rules. And yeah, the rules get you to a certain level, and you got to know the basics before you move on. But I'm just giving you the idea of like what is getting you to the next level, if that makes sense. The breaking the rules. Okay, Camille is mid. My Orion is dead. What should we do?
Right here.
I think
we don't do nothing. Like
we do nothing, but
seeing this.
Think about it like this.
Maybe.
Yeah. Continue. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, my only thought here was like, okay, this Orion is low. They're gonna try to, of course, kill her.
Maybe you can trade back.
I might try to save her. You know.
Yeah, you can. But okay, let's see. The second that she now let me ask you something. Where's Nocturne right now? Unknown. Should we EQ on them?
No.
So
what do I do? EQ on them for sure.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Nocturne ends up ulting and you end up just backing off, which is good.
Okay.
So the thing that we kind of missed here, did he not ult anywhere? Well, he didn't ult anywhere. Maybe he was gonna ult you. Okay, let's go back. So I want you to envision something here. Enemy uses a resource mid, for example, the Camille. Okay.
Let's go
yep.
Bot and 3v1.
Boom. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Raptors, dive. Give, take. That's what high level jungling is more about. It's about give and take. Now, obviously you can pass by here, and if they int, you can kill them. Like, I could see myself doing something like this. But then as soon as it's over, EQ away, and then try and just do the same play, or just go to blue. Like, don't try and do anything here. There's nothing you can do here. Okay? Except just get chunked. My goodness, Ziggs is doing some damage. Okay. But that's just the fundamental is like, if the enemy, it's like, I always use this as an example. If like you're going for grubs and the enemy support is there and your support is bot, you have to just recognize, hey, they have a number, or if they TP bot,
give it.
They TP on, yeah, you just have to, League is a give and take. League is like a not just always fight, take. It's, you have to be as good at giving as you are at taking in League. Honestly, the sign of a really good player is actually, for me, when they are able to give, you know what I mean? And then they have a turn next time. Okay, you played this very well. I like how you kite back. I like that you hold the ult here. Good. Well played. Good fight.
Here it's bad. I mean, I did not expect the Pantheon. I burned my flesh. I did not expect the Pantheon. And my top side is gonna be spawning.
Okay, just watch.
As well.
Just watch. Okay.
We can take bot tower.
Yeah. I mean, I know that you will just be thinking. We know this is a bad play, but it's not even about knowing if it's a bad play or not. It's about your habits, right? Even if Pantheon was not coming here, you should not be thinking like, oh, use my flash and maybe I can and you should be just thinking, okay, good. We got the win, we got the kills, we got 1600 gold, we reset, we clear down, we play for Drake. Like that's how you should be thinking. Oh, not Drake. They just took Drake. But if you had EQ here, yeah, you can maybe EQ over the wall, but like you're using your flash, you're trading flash. I guess it is about Pantheon actually, but okay, whatever. It's kind of chill, but I think you also did. Did you have a shutdown? I don't know. Your chat is so small, like I don't even know.
No,
I don't think so. No. Okay, next play. Same thing again. Same exact thing. Thresh's bot. Your mid's getting ganked. So what you should be looking to do is not EQ forwards. I know you're very strong, but you should now assume that it can be 3. So you should never be committing like your EQ forwards. And you should be sweeping here too. Did you use sweeper here? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. Yeah. And like right now, are you winning for free, right? Like, did we even see, did we see Camille? Let me see. I don't think so. Maybe we did. No, she was like in the bush. Yeah, she's just in the bush. Are we winning right now? The game?
No.
Just look at the map.
Because she's at the game, you mean?
Just the reason why I word it like that is because look what's happening bot right now. So if we don't die here, are we winning the game?
Too much.
Like if we live here, are we winning the game?
Yeah, because I can just clear into bot and possibly die.
Yeah, I want you to start thinking about your teammates now as well. Like, are we winning the game? Yeah, we're hitting bot for free. And it's like Camille being here is like you going for a gank and then the enemy bot lane just fights you anyway. And yeah, they may sometimes do something stupid, but this is the same situation in a different game. Nocturne will be ulting on you right now when you EQ. Or on Orianna, or on someone. Like, Nocturne can be ulting here. So when you do this, you're inting. Because you already win. Look at bot. Look at bot. Look at bot. Look at bot. Look at Jinx. You see that? Like, this is what I want you to see right here. Right? Not trade 1-for-1 with Camille. Nocturne might be there. Or, I mean, we're also playing around someone who's kind of strong right now as well. We're kind of playing into their strong member as well, right? This guy's like pretty insane items. He's got like 1. You have 2 items. You were stronger, but, lethality items are cheaper. But I just want you to know the idea of when the enemy overuses a resource, you have to respect it. Or like when the enemy uses a resource, you at least need some information on Nocturne there. You can't just be thinking, whatever. Me see, me kill. You can't have that mentality.
Yeah. And sometimes I have this kind of...
And we shouldn't go here.
How do you say... how is it called in English? Paraocchi in English. It's like horse blinders,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just autopilot. It's like autopilot. Yeah. Now, should we even go topside? Should we even go topside? No. What should we do?
I think opening mid here should be good.
Good, yeah.
Because Thresh is also going there.
Yeah, just open mid, do your bot side camps, and play for these camps spawning. And play on the bot and mid side. You should have already cleared your bot side camps here. And now you're playing to catch someone who chose here. You're playing for Krugs. You're playing for Raptors, maybe. It's not like a guarantee. But we shouldn't be top. It's not your job to defend top. Unless it's like completely free to you and you're not losing anything. But you are losing something right now. You're losing time. You're losing being a part of this mid play. You're losing being on your bot side camps. And we're just playing in their strong side. This is... oof. So, this one is like weak side, strong side. You are really not thinking about where your support is. Ever. It's like you always fighting the enemy support, but your support is always somewhere else. except for like the first skirmish bot. But jungle is really important that you play with your support. It's really important in the mid game, especially. So which side is your weak side right now, and which side is your strong side?
Bot is
Strong.
Yeah.
Yep. And here is weak. And these fundamentals are important to know because we don't want to be here. We don't want to be around this guy. We want to be here in our vision where we're strong. I mean, obviously Orion is in base right now, so this is just time. Just farm. I think you did get a little bit like focusing too much about what's happening top and not focusing enough about what's good about the game, right?
Yeah.
You're focusing on what's bad about the game all the time. Like, oh, this situation is like terrible. This is terrible. This is all terrible. But just play with your Thresh and center.
No, here I was like, okay, I'm not saying top is terrible. He
Yeah.
got a tower, but at least she's not feeding. That's what I said when I was playing this game.
Yeah.
You know, at least she's 0 in 1. She's not 0 in 10.
Yeah.
And I'm happy
Yeah.
about that. You know, I tried
But
to
you-
build
you
some
shouldn't-
building room, but I should not.
It shouldn't even be part of your, like, it's like wasted. It's like clutter in your head. It's like just irrelevant like clutter that's stopping you from thinking about the actual information in the game. It's like irrelevant. It's like your mental, you know, when you open up like task manager and you have like tasks and it's like 50%, it's like 10% CPU, 5% CPU. Like right now, you've been thinking about Fiora is just a tax on your mental for unnecessary reasons. Just say, yeah, my Fiora is inting. I don't want to play there unless it's free. Boom, finish. That's it.
And shift my focus.
And shift your focus precisely, yeah. So I think, to be honest with you, I think that the things that are happening right now, and like, yeah, again here, it's like your Thresh died now, right? And the enemy pen. So now, not only did your Thresh die, just take a look at the minimap here. They have five mid. They have 5 mid. Yeah.
Side laning, yeah.
Why is 5 mid? Why do people not just ARAM all the time? Why do people not just 5-man mid permanently? If they can just kill you here, why do people not do that?
What do you mean, my team or their team?
Well, why
And
in
their
League
team
of Legends do people not just... I mean, I know people ARAM all the time and it's bad, but like, why not 5-man your red buff? Level 1. I'll make the example very, very exaggerated. Why not?
Because you lose resources.
Yes, you will lose resources, precisely. So your job here is not... Your job here is to ultra minimize. So like, make them work for it. Is this making them work for it?
No.
No,
I'm
they're getting
saying
it.
Yeah.
You're sending it. Yeah, exactly.
When
You're just
they could be
saying...
waiting and
Yes.
top and bot should be pushing, getting,
Yes.
and they should get the response from them.
Yes, exactly.
Technically.
So you, again, whenever you're in a situation where you have less numbers like this, back ping center. Say back, like chill. Like they're gonna come in. They're gonna take 2 plates here, and there's nothing gonna happen. And if they dive for you back here, then we go and kill them all. But you made it too easy for them. They didn't work for this at all. They barely had to work. Like center flat. Like this is still somehow like okay for you guys, but you want to make them work for it because they're inting here. Look at them all. Look, right? But imagine if we like look how much they like even just like how much tower damage do you think they're gonna get here? Even the best case scenario for them, how much tower are they gonna get?
Half? 3/4?
Honestly, not even like
crazy
nothing crazy. Yeah, it's honestly they're probably gonna get to like here. Best case scenario, because the tower, I don't know if you know this, increases magic and resists magic and armor. Yeah, when there's more people. So 5-manning just, especially this season, 5-manning is so bad. So you got to be like, yes, woohoo, cheer. You should cheer when they have 5 people mid, and then they int, and then you kill them, and then GG. Okay, so it's like it's a little bit of like the resource management for you, like knowing like when they send people here, it's not time for me to fight. It's time for me to give and then take when they have 3 people top, and we take by killing Jinx, and we take by taking Drake. Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay, so because you didn't farm before, you should be going straight to Drake here now. Like, because you have 2 people dead on the enemy team, right? Because you didn't farm before doesn't mean that you have to farm now. You already missed that train. You already missed that. Does that make sense? Like, you can't just ignore what's happening on the map now and just go and farm
my
Raptors.
thought right now is if I go to Drake and die, then all my camps are up.
Yeah, but that's
and
the
I'm under a train.
Oh, do you think that you can take Drake right now?
Yeah.
Do you think you can?
quite definitely.
Okay, then you should. You can't be thinking if yeah, like you already, because it's already because of the mistake you already made. Like you can't die when you should have farmed and then farm. Like the game doesn't care about that. The game is still moving, right? The game is still moving. So you should be a Drake here 100%.
Here I skipped my idea was like, okay, I want to do Drake, and
Yeah, it's like
they're pinging me like, what the fuck are you doing over there?
The pings are whatever. I don't care about I don't care about if they're right or wrong. I just care about you understanding that the game, not your team, the game doesn't care that you missed your round before about farming. You need to play uptime again. What's uptime? We talk about uptime and downtime, right? Your team's on this line.
We went, and it's where it's time to play around the
It's
map,
time to
and
play.
it's time
Go
to
at least go push mid. Like, at least go take Crab, at least go take Drake, at least be farming close to your team. At least. But yeah, you should be on Drake. Okay? Because it's uptime. The game doesn't care. Imagine you just lose this Drake now for this reason. Like, you know what I mean? Now, if you didn't think that Dragon was good, then that's a different question. But I think Dragon is good. And you also said, yeah, this Dragon is good because, again, it's 4v4 here, and we're winning on the bot side. Okay, when you play a carry, when you play these items that you have, you're not engaged. You're not a tank. So you need to you need to choose your timing a little bit better. So I think the
I just engaged because of the dragon.
Yeah, no, this is fine.
And
this here is fine.
I'm not saying it because I want to say that's right.
Yeah.
I'm just explaining.
Yeah, okay, good. The only thing you need to think is that you're not a champion that just, I mean, you could probably just ult the Ziggs and the Jinx here. It probably wouldn't be a bad play and just die for your team. But once you use your EQ here, you should kite back. Kite back. Your EQ, unless you're ulting here, don't just trade 1-for-1 for Nocturne. Just kite back a little bit. Because you're going to die instantly. Like, if when you play Lethality Jarvan, you need to, number one, you need to land your EQ. And number two, you need to not be the primary engage or the focus of the enemy, because technically you're playing a carry if you build Lethality. You're playing a carry champion. So you need to play like a carry. And I think definitely this game you should have built Sundered second. 100%. You should have just done like the Sundered build. But that's his own thing. If you go Lethality every game, it's fine. I just think, yeah, like, I think you can just easily win this game by playing off your carries. And I'm not saying that it's like you just, no matter what, you're playing for them, but yeah. Okay, so I think after a couple more rounds, we'll take a look at the other mod. And this game's easy. You know, you watch this back. I know in the game it doesn't feel that way, but this is easy.
It's completely different.
Yes, it is completely different. I completely agree, but that's why I'm saying you just answer questions correctly. That's it. You just think, okay, option A, gank top. Option B, you know what I mean? Like you just think about it like that, and you're just trying to answer. You don't care about winning or losing. You care about just answering correct. It's a little bit robotic, but if you struggle with tilting, then that's what you have to do. This is good. This is good. Yep. And we should just be thinking, trying to get vision now. So this is an interesting situation where like we're playing uptime, but there's nothing to really take, right? In this situation, you can just go base or just go back to your camps. So if we can't take camps here, if we can't take this, or this, then we just base or just go Raptors. Because you've done your job here. You've done your job, which is to get vision, and then you base. Yeah, that's good. And then you just keep farming. Okay, two ahead of your team here. You see the line that you're on and the line that they're on? Two ahead. Yep. You're in the right range, but your job here is not to instantly get vision of topside. What you need to do, and this is a very important lesson actually right now about getting vision. How do we get vision in League of Legends? You're wanting vision here. How do we do it? What do you think?
I just E into there.
Yeah, you can E into there, but what about this walking into this bush? Okay, let's just pause before here. Okay. How do we get vision safely? Maybe is the right thing to ask. So, do you see these waves here? I'm going to redraw this scenario right now on the Rift kit. Okay. So, right here. Okay. The situation is bot lane is mid, like this. Mid is missing. Enemy mid is missing. Your mid is bot. Enemy bot lane is missing. Everyone's missing. Okay, that's a very important thing here. Everyone is missing. Top lane is missing. These are all question marks here. Literally no one is showing except for Camille, and you're here. Okay. And the waves are like... Actually, your Fiora is a little bit further back. Here. Cool. Okay, the green wave is your wave. The red wave is the enemy wave. That's not red. 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 Okay. Red. And red. And green. Okay, why are we drawing out these lines and these waves? Because how you get vision is by doing this. So the game is like this. And what you need to do as a jungler is you need to think, okay, where are we strong? And your job is to push or protect the wave. So let's just choose mid in this scenario, but you can choose any lane. We choose mid wave. Okay. The idea is that if the enemy bot lane show here in the jungle, the idea is that we kind of win the fight because we're stronger, right? That's the idea. So if we win the fight, then that means they have to respect. Okay. And that means our wave pushes to here. Now, if they're catching the wave here, they have to show, right? If they don't show catching the wave, it means we still have to be scared. But pushing is how you get vision. And protecting the wave, you're kind of like shadowing your center. So then when your team push like this and they show, if Camille is still here with this guy, what's going to happen? 3v2. And then you get your wards. Your Thresh places them like this or whatever, you know? That's the process of getting vision. Do you see how you're just going way too far ahead of your team? You're not waiting for the enemy to show. Actually, they had a mid tower, which actually makes it...
I go look for them, yeah.
Yeah, you go look for them. But they actually have a mid tower here, which actually makes this process way harder. That's why towers are OP. So when you have like all the towers, right? You kind of own like all of the map. And you can push waves really, really deep. And you can get really deep control. When the mid tower is still up, it makes it kind of hard because they can enter the wave here. And what that means is that they can react to this fight faster. But if the enemy team is here and the Jinx has to react to the wave back here. Shit. Yeah, like this, right? Sup is here, jungle is here, Jinx is here. Then they just can't, she can't get there on time. But if she's on mid, she can kind of, you see that this distance is a big difference in the fight. And this just applies to any lane. So like if your top lane is really strong, then he will push this lane. You will shadow the wave. You will walk in with him. You'll get vision. Top laner will show here. So watch now in your game. This is extremely dangerous. You should just do your Raptors first. Just farm your Raptors. Like you still have some time. You're playing on this wave and this wave and this wave. Because we can't play on these waves. It's already too late. As in like we're not ready for them. You did see Nocturne in base, which is one thing. But all you need to do is just wait. It's just not your time. Take the Raptors.
I mean, Nocturne is showing in base, but I did not see him.
Yeah. Just so if you take Raptors here, look what happens. Okay, let's just say you're on Raptors right now. You're on Raptors. And then this happens. Then they show here. Then they show here. Like this. Then you can walk in with your Sana, with your team. And I'm not saying that your team is going to play macro perfect right here, right? They're not going to play this like, you know, like a competitive game. But it's the premise of you understanding that you need to at least wait for people to show. To get vision, to face check something. And if you are going to face check something, look what happens here. Like now they have 3 people mid. If Ziggs is mid, what should we do? If Ziggs shows mid, you know, we're playing, let's say we're playing through mid and the Ziggs is mid. And then we see Ziggs and Camille. Mid. So now Pantheon mid too. Like just look at the map here.
No. FI is about to erupt.
We let push for free.
No.
We don't fight mid because we're winning right now. Because it's the same thing we've been talking about. The enemy is using a resource to try and overload on a side, or on mid, or on top, or whatever. You just farm. You just farm. Okay. That's it. Okay. You literally just farm.
Ping
and you just back ping center. Yep, exactly. You just farm and you ping center back. Because right now, look what happens. You get bot push, Jinx shows there. You get top push. Now look at the side lanes, the top and the bot. We should not fight here again. Why? It is 4v4. It's like kind of playable, but we still shouldn't fight.
I mean, Fiora is pushing hard.
Yeah, Fiora is pushing. And like, if we compare the strength of of like people. Like top lane right now, the Pantheon is like Thanos, and Jinx is like irrelevant. So like if Pantheon was topper and Jinx was mid, I would say yes, fight, that's winning. But since it's like 4v4 here, and I don't even know what happens before this. Like yeah, like see this is what I mean. Like this is how League of Legends progresses, because if one team thinks that they're stronger, then they're gonna contest you on the wave. That's what they're doing right now. They're making you like answer the wave back here, because you're trying, like, look, Senna tries to take the wave mid here, like this, right? And the enemy is saying, no, we're stronger than you. Whether that's because, you know, 3v3 we're stronger, 4v4 we have numbers, whatever it may be. They're making you guys answer the wave back here under the tower. And if they're stronger than you, they can do that. Which is what I'm talking about before as well, about if we're stronger than them 3v3, we can say, okay, try and go for the wave, we'll kill you, or don't go for the wave and lose vision and lose camps and lose. So right now, if there's no fight that happened, yeah, you would just lose your bot side, which kind of sucks, which is also why you need to try and, you kind of need to try and like farm them before they get it. But we don't need to even overcomplicate it. We can just say that for now. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, just numbers. I don't like the way that you use your abilities here. Okay, because we're playing like a carry, right? We can't, like, I know maybe you were looking to just EQ out. We can't play like this. We can't ult on Camille. We can't waste our E. You're a damage champ. What I want from you right now is I want you to be alive, you're alive, and now you're EQing someone and you're landing all your damage on someone. Okay? Oh my goodness, this Orion is the GOAT. Okay, so again, it's not even that bad. And the Fiora, I know that this guy is in Inter, but he is legit catching up now. Which even though he may still...
The waves,
yeah, like he's just catching up. And sometimes you can think about the game like that. That, yeah, we're really strong. And Pantheon is now really trying to, like, he's really trying to translate his lead, right? And like, if we just make them work a little bit harder for that, it can just be so much better for us. If we just make them work harder. We're just not making them... We're not making them work very hard right now. We're kind of giving them what they want. Okay. Oh my goodness, this Oriana is legit. She's kind of goated. Okay. So, yeah, we'll go on to the next review now. Okay, we'll go on to the next game.
Okay.
And we'll see if we can find similar, similar behaviors. Yes. Okay, so we already know what happened early. We tried to go for the top grab, and the Belveth took it. So we got punished this occasion. Now we base.
Yeah, but now I know she's spotting top at least.
Yep, that's true. But remember what we said. In the first round, take bot crab, try and gank bot. Okay. The bot lane matchup is, again, the same thing where you should be really thinking about fighting with Nort. Even though you have a Xerath, you should really be thinking about fighting, burning, for example, burning Renata's flash. If Renata has no flash, their support, you kill them at level 6. Okay, good. Yeah, good skip. I like it. And again here, I can't see. I think this is Gwen flash. Yes. Okay.
Wait. Gwen, yeah, flash.
Yeah, we're both
ignite.
squinting. Okay, got to make this bigger. It should be.
Definitely.
It should be very easily available information. Like even just putting your chat like here is good, because then you can see all your information things are right here. It's like I can see map, I can see health, and I can see flashes. It's your little, command center of like jungling. Okay, good. Good EQ. I like this EQ because he's CC'd. Not lands hook, you land EQ. That was a good EQ. It's like the similar to thing before when Thresh landed the hook. Like you either cut off and EQ off CC, or you cut off and just press W if they don't land CC. This is actually crazy. This is like the exact same situation on the scuttle.
Say it again, sorry.
If your team lands hook, so basically you want your EQ to be guaranteed. So if the enemy team, if your team lands a hook, you should EQ off of it. If your team, if there's no hook, then you should try and walk up an auto attack and W. And then to make your EQ more guaranteed, yeah. Okay, so this is where pings are very important. This is where, you see them. Oh, look at those pings. Those were great pings. And you should do mid too.
Okay.
You should get everyone here.
I mean, mid is probably not gonna come because she has.
No, he can. Look, just look at mid. Look at mid. Easy. It doesn't take.
Oh.
It doesn't take 10 years to take mid wave. Even if so, I would say don't even think oh, mid has to take wave. You can think mid might take wave, but ping him anyway. Because if this goes for more than 10 seconds and we look at each other here, Ari's coming, looks good, and we should go up right now. Your awareness about Ari was kind of like, you have an advantage here, which is the fact that you have, what? So we talk about like...
I should have moved a little bit sooner, given that Ari was coming.
Yes, yes, you should. Akali is pretty strong level 6.
A little bit less. You know,
Akali is pretty strong level 6. She can just decide to kill you if she wants. She has level 6 with SoloQ boots, with you know, electrocute. She can kill you. But I just want to say that this is like the situation before in reverse, where we have an advantage now, and now I'm telling you fight. They have the advantage before with Camille roaming. I'm telling you don't fight. So I'm also giving you the opposite end of the stick, right? Like, now you have the advantage. You should be trying to ping, go, 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 go. Yeah, the Nort. I mean, this is all, honestly, you should just be getting ready to follow up on the charm, but you guys...
Here I'm like, I'm pinging back just because I want to get 6.
Yeah. And we're kind of smurfing it, I'm not gonna lie, but it is very much so on the fact that Ari also moved here. But you do play well. I don't think we need to look too deep on it. I think that you just needed to also realize, like, you kind of like, yeah, like your team moving is a really big factor in this, I think. Is your team moving? Their team's moving too, so. All right. Cool. W, good base too. Great. Yeah, great decision here to just base. I like that. Yeah, and this is one of those situations I would not skip red. But it's fine. It is fine. Okay, Belvet taking grubs. We trade. Very nice. Very nice. Good base. On tempo. Good. So you see, you have like the... You have the foundation. You know what I mean? Like, you have the foundation. It's just some other little things now to refine. And I think you will do well.
I mean, again, you know, it's not like I've always been a jungler main. And,
yeah.
You know,
yeah, it's gonna take some reps for sure.
Sometimes it's pretty hard, not gonna lie. Because right now, how many games do I have in jungle? Like 150?
Yep. Pretty.
Something
that's
like that.
Yeah, that's still pretty minimal. I think, yeah, it makes sense that you just need to get more like experience about, you know, the junglers that you verse and what your job is in different situations and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was like tilted as fuck because they said, like, what is that TP? He TP'd under tower. And like, hello?
Sometimes you gotta laugh that stuff off. I don't know. Sometimes
yeah,
there's some comedy in it.
Like, okay, this guy's a dumbass, you know?
Yeah, I think as well, like sometimes we try and like, I call it trying to win too hard. I'm saying like every single little detail in the game, like we think like really deep about it. It's like you just have to play, you know? Like, we can't think, oh my goodness, what's my oh, my top just got ganked. Oh, the game's like, you know, or oh, my Xerath like TP'd in.
I think we lose this game because of that impulse of like, okay, if we don't do this, we are losing. Or
yeah.
If we do this, we are winning, and we lose this game just because of that.
Yeah.
I go to
that's good.
I try to go do a Baron still when there was no play over there.
Yeah. Small thing about this, what I want you to try and apply here. Instead of running straight like this and then throwing EQ.
Go from Tribush.
No, don't go from Tribush, but you need to see these little areas of no vision, like here, and then you EQ here. Okay, this path instead of this path. Because then they commit deeper and they're not ready for your EQ here. Because the reason, I mean, he could have flashed your EQ either way, but it just gives you the best chance. EQ. From Fog. Try it. So the rules about your EQ. Number 1, you play to cut off and you walk up, smite W, and you're right next to them, then you throw EQ. Number 2, from Fog of War. This is about how to land your EQ. From Fog of War. Number 3, Nautilus lands hooks.
From Fog of War.
Yeah. So those are the 3 modes. Cut off, W smite, from Fog of War, from over the wall, or our team lands a CC. This was neither. These was none of them, but it also kind of was from Fog. It's just you give enemy a little bit more time And the better player you verse, the more they will, okay, oh shit, Jarvan's here. Let's like flash away or let's Q backwards or whatever. Let me see what you bought here. You bought something substantial, I think. So yeah, good base. Yep. It wasn't just a glowing moat. Bye.
Yeah, definitely.
And sweeper here. You got sweeper before, so I don't think that's like a habit that you haven't gotten to, but you should have sweeper here now.
Yeah, I sometimes forget and
look at this.
I realize way too late, and I'm like, when I come back into the game after basing, I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot the trinket. On the next base, I
same
forget
thing
it again. Sometimes, yeah.
It's fine. It's not the biggest thing, but it is like, it will, you know, it's nice to, when you're looking to like progress the game, vision denial is important. And when you're looking to like kind of minimize, I think having it, so like, it's not something you have to base it on, but I think having vision when you're behind is good, and denying vision when you're ahead is good. Okay, hold your EQ here. Like, just use auto attacks and W here. Don't throw it when it's this health. Because you want EQ right now. They're inting. So I will even say this. EQing on Belveth and winning the fight is more important than you getting the Drake. Now, if you are wanting...
I find myself in these kind of scenarios where we are fighting at Drake, they're contesting it, or we are contesting it.
Yes.
And I don't know what to prioritize. You see me sticking on the dragon right now.
And what is the premise? What is the premise? What is the premise of starting a dragon? How do we think when we start Drake?
It's either to just get it if it's free. Otherwise, it's to see if they respond.
Yes, and if they respond, what is the reason you're doing dragon? If they respond and they're stronger, then there must have been a bad dragon. If they respond and they kill you all, it was a bad dragon. So if you're playing to take dragon, it's with the intention of a win-win. We get Drake. You guys don't contest, we get Drake. You guys do contest, we kill you.
So
you see that?
Yeah, but
win-win.
Good even though we kill them, but they get the dragon?
Yes, it is good. Yes,
so
it is.
That's good.
Yes. Okay. If you turn here, like, there's two ways I mean, it isn't just completely, like, if you think, oh, they're not really contesting here, it looks like I can just, like, get the Drake. But, like, as soon as the Belveth does this, like, you need to have your Q. And if you're gonna go for Smite Secure, you need to hold your Q for damage. Look how much damage this does.
I also have 1400 as Smite. She has 1000.
Okay, then you can just do it. But I think in general as well, if you are gonna play for this, 220 plus 1400, make sure you... Yeah, okay, it's fine. If you... Yeah, it's whatever. But yeah, you should turn here. That's the reason, right? And this EQ is bad because it's not... It's those two things. I mean, you can throw it, it's fine. But you want to throw it, boom, right there.
Ali also, maybe. I don't know.
While he's knocked up, while he's charmed, while he's, you know, chain CC. The Nautilus is doing a good job. He's turning, which is good. You wouldn't want him just like hitting the dragon here. But yeah, some scenarios you can play it, like, kind of just depends, right? Sometimes it's like, sometimes you can finish it and then turn. Sometimes you should turn. Sometimes you should finish it and then get out. Like, there's going to be a bunch of different scenarios that happens. It's your judgment, again, at the end of the day.
Here I'm like, okay, we can fight her in the jungle. I told him also in Discord.
Yep.
And then everybody shows up.
Yep.
And I give a shutdown to Gwen.
It's okay. It's okay to miss the EQ here. You don't need to land like the knock up here. Like, you don't need to oh no, you didn't flash. Why did I think you flashed? Okay, you didn't flash. It just looked weird. Okay, good. Okay, it's just whenever you're in enemy, like here, you should just smite and leave. And why?
Because all my camps are up. We just killed her.
Nope. It's not even to do with your camps. It's not even to do with your camps. I mean, if you think... Okay, how many people could they contest topside here? How many people could they have?
Just one. 1, 2, 3. One is dead. One is missing. So yeah, only two. I mean, two. It worst case scenario is 2v2. Because it's Tristan as well. 1,
2, and sup. You have 1, 2, 3. Do you win the 3v3? Okay, if you win, fight. If you lose, back off. That's it. Generally though, if you compare kind of like, I mean, top laners are just strong at this point, but you're also strong at this point. So maybe you just misplayed. Let's watch. So yeah, it's just like you would just lose the 3v3. You're also like in their jungle, so Tristana will always jump here first on you. So you need to not kite in their jungle too. You need to like kite up. Okay? But yeah, like fighting, like if you think if it's 3v3 here on the top side, and you fight in their wolf pit, yeah, Xerath can't really do anything. It's 3v2. So you guys just basically just fought 3v2 and you lost. And that's it. That's all that happened. When you want to try and kill Gwen, you kind of need Ignite because the champion just is a bit OP here. So if Nautilus also doesn't have Ignite, but this is like, I think this is like kind of a healthy limit test that can throw you games, because if Gwen like gets your, I don't know, 660 gold shutdown, it's pretty bad.
Yeah,
it's like a limit test. Yeah.
I had 2 shutdowns this game and she got both of them.
Yeah, which is big. I mean, you got to remember as well, right? In this game right now, you could win very easily, and all you would need to do, let me ask you, what do you think you need to do to win this game easily with a bit of discipline?
Play with Nautilus.
Yeah, play with Nautilus.
Possibly not in their jungle.
You've got 2 dragons, okay? You've got 2 dragons. So, your champion. Is Jarvan really insane at 40 minutes?
No.
Insane champion at 40 minutes? Yes or no?
No.
What about 30 minutes?
Say again? 30?
30 minutes?
Kinda, but it
so that's what we're talking about. The longer the game goes on, the less agency you have. But you're OP right now. Okay? You're Giga OP right now, and you're Giga OP probably for the next Drake or the 4th dragon. So all you need to do to win this game is be as strong as you can for every single dragon spawn. And what I mean by that is just don't take unnecessary risks. You know what I mean? Like, unless you, like, because the game is like, you're winning, again, you're just like, you don't understand when you're winning the game. Like, you're already in a really good position to just win the game naturally. What you need to do is not try and win harder. That's it.
I force stuff that's...
But at the same time, I think that if you think that you can win, yeah, it might just cost you the game, but you got to learn the hard way. That's how you build champ. That's how you build champ knowledge. Like, now you'll be like, shit, Gwen's like OP. What the hell? Right? It's like, or maybe you knew that. Maybe you thought, maybe I'll say this, as long as you fight this Gwen, and it's not because you need to kill him to win the game, or you need to, because of a previous game, because of your previous tilt. If you genuinely just thought that you win this, you should go for it, even if it loses you the game. If you go for this for an emotional reason, okay, then that's bad. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And yeah, you could just...
as long as it's a reasonable limit testing, or...
Like a healthy limit test, exactly.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Or,
as long as...
like, you want to do a play, okay, do the play, but it doesn't have to be forced because of something that...
It needs to come from a place of that you're not doing it from an emotional reason. You're doing it because you just think it's good. It's high percentage. It's winning. Okay. Precisely, yeah. And I just want to see for the rest of this game, I just want to see how you play out the dragons. That's it. I just want to see how you play around the drags. I want to see you staying as strong as you can be. The Gwen, actually, yeah, the Gwen is looking scary, but yeah, that also could have just been your Rift Herald as well before that. You know, before you fought Gwen, it could have been your Rift. So it was a pretty big... That's what I mean. Like, you can answer a lot of questions correct in some games and win, and you can answer a lot of questions wrong in some games and... Sorry, a lot of questions correct and lose, and answer a lot of questions incorrect and win. So it's just a matter of just trying to play well every game. Okay. All right. Hold up. Okay, so the Drake is spawning in 4 seconds. Just take a look at your team's conditions.
Yeah.
Okay. And your team's position. So, okay, so the timing was very unfortunate, but you don't see anyone as well. Look. Let me go back. Let me go back all the way. So the dragon is spawning in 10. Oh, you see everyone here, actually. So what I will say here, you're very strong, right? You're 11-1. You've had a great game. And sometimes, so we just talked about how you need to just be as strong as you can for every dragon. Okay? But you can't tunnel vision on it. And I know that that just doesn't make any sense because it's like we have to be really focused on getting it, but you also have to accept reality here. What's your reality here?
Mid is not really playable. Xerath has no mana, so it's 2v5.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yep. Look, you even see Gwen here. I don't know if you see it or not. You see them all grouping here. Now, let me tell you what's let me tell you what's so OP about having 2 dragons. Now, does them getting 1 dragon mean a lot? It doesn't mean nothing, but it doesn't mean a lot, right? Does you getting 3rd dragon mean a lot?
Yeah, definitely.
It's huge. Why do you think they're using so many resources here to stop you from getting this drag?
They know that.
Because I know that, yeah. So what you can do is be like, okay, it's fine. Just give and push mid and push top and take top tower and take top camps. Done. Finish. That's what you can do. Again, if you think it's fightable, like I'd be like pinging my team to fight. I would always try and probably fight this, to be honest with you, because it's my most agency point. Like I have the most agency right now, so I will take the fight now. But if it's just very, very bad fight, again, it's basically unplayable because your Xerath is And something else you need to do is like you need to check TPs. Like if Cho'Gath and Ahri and Xerath all have TPs, and maybe it's fightable, but you need to like include. You need to think more about what's your team doing, what's their team doing. You can't just have a ooga booga like, okay, go in.
Yeah, sometimes I'm ooga booga.
Yeah.
You know, with the stick in the hand, be like, yo.
And as well, it's also like you're playing a carry. What did we talk about when you play a carry?
Yeah, you need to play accordingly. I'm not in the bruiser.
You're not the engage.
I can tank and sustain for ages.
Yep. If Nort lands this hook here, you can EQ one shot, get out.
Yeah.
If he doesn't land hook,
Fairy Drake, yeah.
Finish. No, nothing. No hook land, no EQ. Never EQ here. Because you're using your EQ like a gap closer, but it's all your damage. Your Q. You need to land Q. Because of your items. You know, you're not Sundered Sky, Cleaver, Frozen Heart, Jarvan. You're not. You're not just a knock up. You're damage. So you can't afford to do that. And if you think about this, right, this is an easy game for you to carry. Like this is a perfect example of easy game for you to carry. You don't give Gwen that kill. You don't int this situation. And basically what happened is Gwen just outcarried you off of one shutdown that you gave her. She outcarried you. Like she was laning fine. She took that fight. And when you verse like a Smurf, that's like, I'm not saying he was Smurfing, but I'm saying that's what tends to happen when you verse a Smurf. When you verse a Smurf, they'll win lane, obviously. And then as soon as they get one kind of lead, it's just like they just take off.
Yeah.
And this game, it was you versus Gwen. It was like you versus Gwen. Who's going to carry the... Like, you see that? Look. You versus Gwen. Everything else are just... They're just like little characters in the game. Losing top. Losing bot. Winning mid. I don't know. Kind of even. Losing... You know what I mean? Like, this game was very, very even. But she just outcarried you.
Yeah.
That's it. She just outcarried you. And hey, whatever. Like, yeah, you had to carry this game, but it's not like, you know, you had like a...
Because at a certain point I'm like, okay, this game is going great.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's going like shit. So I'm like doubting my confidence in...
But that EQ on the Belveth, it really... I don't know for sure, but it really feels like you're trying to win too hard. It really feels like it's like it's like your whole career is like on this game, and like that's what happens. You just make silly mistakes when you're too like I don't know what the word is, tense, you know? You're too tense about winning or losing. But like you just gotta, yeah. Anyway, this is where we'll wrap it up. We'll wrap it up here.
Yeah. Can we just take a look at when they take Baron?
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look.
That scenario, because Gwen is pushing bot.
Yep.
And everybody responds to that.
Yep.
Instead of like going to Baron. In my opinion, Baron was the right call. It's like a few minutes after.
Okay, it's not here. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys are making some comeback plays. And again, I just want to mention, anywhere where you're not, where this Gwen is, you're winning.
Yeah,
right?
And I'm like, yo, let's do Baron. I ran out of pings, and I'm telling Nautilus to ping them because I ran out of pings, but we cannot do this.
You just got to remember that, yeah, you know why you can't do it? There's a big reason. You got 2 mages. Ahri's useless. No DPS. I think it's fine. your call is correct. It's just like a learning thing. When you have no AD carry, it's hard to do Baron.
Yeah.
That's just the facts of it. It's hard to do Baron when you don't have an AD carry. Because you just don't do damage. Like, Ahri does no damage to Baron. Xerath, pretty much no damage to Baron.
Yeah.
So, you just can't do it.
Fair point. And now everybody responds to Gwen.
Yeah, which is, I think you have
But,
to... I think you have to just kill Gwen here. I think this is a situation where, like, you're not adapting to the reality of your situation.
Here I'm like, oh, if they get Baron, we lose, and then I'm giga focused on that.
But you just have to think outside the box again. Okay, when I say think outside the box, what does that mean? It means, okay, they may get Baron, but maybe we kill Gwen, and then we get, like, control here, and then we set up, and we get a pick, and we get drag. Like, somehow, some way, the game can be winnable in a different way. I know for certain the game's not winnable if you run here and die, and then, like, somehow maybe Gwen lives, and then they, you know what I mean? Like, then the game is, like,
That's
fully
happens,
not...
Yeah.
Then the game is really not winnable. Yeah. Now the game's over. But you have to accept the reality here of your game. Okay?
Mm-hmm.